Hello, I'm the Walking Farnsworth with another Castle Creations, and you can also find me as Remarkable Props. As that would infer, I enjoy the prop side of cosplay, so today we're going to be doing some prop building. Props are one of those things that take your cosplay to another step. It gives you something to interact with. It gives you something a little bit more. So it's always fun to add a prop. Today we're going to make a fantasy dagger. The KC Library was kind enough to put together a kit for you guys to work on, and so you can kind of build along with this video.
The kit includes 2mm foam gray, 2mm foam brown, pattern, directions, craft sticks, glue, ruler, a pencil, scissors, a small container, a paintbrush.
I hope you guys are as excited for this project as I am. I think it'll be a fun one. This gives you some of the basic skills you will need to get started in making props.
On one of your sticks, measure 1.25 inches from the end and put a mark 1.25 inches on both sides. Go ahead and glue a second stick to that to make one long stick overlapping that 1.25 inches. Flip over and glue along that 1.25 inches and along the second stick. Now stack the third stick on top of the second stick with the first stick inside of it. Go ahead and set aside, keeping it straight to dry. You will find a sheet with the template for the dagger in the kit. Go ahead and cut the paper template out along the dark lines. You will see 3 pieces on this. Go ahead and lay them out on your gray sheet of foam and trace them out. You'll see 2 of the pieces say cut 2. Those pieces will be flipped over and traced again on the remaining part of that gray foam. You should have 5 pieces traced out after you do the flipped over part. On your brown foam, make a 6-inch line to make a 6-inch by 11 3/4 inch rectangle and cut it out. That will be your guard. On the remaining part, draw a 4-inch by 6-inch rectangle and cut it out. On your long edge, draw a 1-inch line along the length of it and cut it out. This will be the wrap for your handle. Go ahead and grab your gray foam again and cut out those 5 pieces of the blade that we traced earlier. You have 1 piece A, which will be the center of the blade, 2 piece B that will sandwich on the outside of piece A, and 2 piece C, which will be the outer part of the blade. Notice on piece A and pieces B, you have a cutout for where the handle will go up into the dagger. That is where the popsicle sticks will strengthen the prop so it'll last longer and won't be as floppy when you carry it around. Then take 1 piece B and test fit it on your piece A so you know you're gluing the right side. And glue up that side together. And center piece B on piece A. Flip over and glue the single side of the 3 sticks up into the blade. Take your second piece B and test fit and glue it up. Test fitting helps you get the glue on the right side should have the inner part of the dagger blade glued together. Let that dry, and as soon as it dries, you can add glue on one side of it and spread it out, making sure you get a good even coat of glue. You will add one of your piece C on the glued side, then flip over and glue up the other side of your dagger. Your second piece C will go on this side, sandwiching around the inner parts. You will have a dimensional dagger. You might find that some areas of the blade edge don't want to stay together. This type of glue does take a little longer to dry, so you may have to hold it somehow until it dries. You could use clothespins or binder clips or something along those lines to hold it in place. You can hold it by hand, but it may take a while to dry. I ended up using the box of paints that I had sitting beside me to set on it to get the drying process going, and then I used some binder clips after that. Go ahead and set that aside and get your 6" by 11 3/4 inch piece for your guard. Roll it up so you have a 6" long cylinder, then unroll it and go ahead and spread the glue out on the inside of it. Then roll tightly back up so you have a 6" long cylinder. Hold that together. You can let it dry a little bit here at this point if you'd like. Measure the center, which should be 3 inches, and then lay your stick for your handle along on top of that middle mark, so you can use your scissors to poke a hole through the guard in order for that stick to go through. Be careful and keep your hand away from the other side when you're poking through. Slide that guard on and glue the guard against the blade. I glued the loose rolled edge side up against the guard so it would stay tight. On your handle, take your 4" by 6" piece and start gluing it around the handle. You'll have the 4" side as the length of your handle, and the 6" side will wrap around. Keep adding glue as you wrap. You may have to find a way to hold that. I used a binder clip and a couple other sticks. On your 1" strip, measure 2" by 1" and cut a triangle off, and this will allow you to wrap around at an angle. Start gluing on your inner handle part, and you will start wrapping around your wrap. And then add glue as you go. Continue to wrap that piece around until you get to the end. You'll find that it's probably just a little bit short, making it the whole way. So you can take the piece that we cut off of the wrap and add that to make it go the rest of the way. Touch the glue up a little bit, but you can wrap it somehow to hold it, and this should be what you end up with.
All right, you guys should have something that looks a lot like this, and hope you enjoyed the project. If you want to take it a step further, go ahead and put some paint on it. I'd like to see what you guys have for some creativity with your paint jobs on this cool dagger. Thank you again to the Kansas City Public Library for hosting this series where we got to show you our love for cosplay and everything that it involves. We hope that you guys were able to learn something from what we've presented to you here in these videos. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to answer and help you on your journey. Thanks again, bye!